from this to this. And in this video, I'll show you how we got here. You gotta love it when a plan comes together. So, how did we get here? First thing I did was pull the carburetor off. I was gonna rebuild it, but unfortunately the choke was broken off here. And once I saw that it was a carburetor from China, I said, you know what, let me just put a fresh carburetor from China on it. Those carburetors from China, they're kind of good once, not twice. In other words, when it's time to rebuild them, they're really about done. Next thing, I dug through the hoard and came up with a good battery. So before I do the wheels and tires, I just want to get this thing running. Once it's running, then I could make some decisions on it. You gotta love it when the first thing you go to do doesn't work. As an example, this is for the choke, and I went to replace this, and unfortunately the end of the cable does not settle in, so you have to ream it out first. When you're working on these machines, be ready for all the surprises. Okay folks, let's attempt a cold start. By the way, why would somebody put a hole in the exhaust like that? It's almost like they broke something off. Anyhow, carburetor's on. The choke I don't think is working. I chased the frog out, hooked up the battery, and let's see how she does. Well, we got a neutral light. Choke is on. You gotta love it, because once again, that's a cold start. I have my intravenous bottle here, and some of that you can tell the choke isn't working right. It's not plop plop plop. It's not smoking. Actually, it really isn't smoking. I like it. Now, I think the wheels are off the ground. I think I can pop it into gear and see what happens. I guess we'll find out, eh? Huh? I heard movement. Let me stand out of the way. Very promising. Very, very promising. See if we can get it back to neutral. Neutral light, good. I love it. It does have a lean spot, but I love it. Let's put some wheels on this thing. Maybe we'll actually get a ride. So it was my buddy Steve who set me up with these monster truck tires. So let's go in the right direction. Boy, the right tools make life a lot easier. Alright, not bad. Really, kind of gives it a wide tail. So the wheel won't come off. Looks like what they did is they managed to get it on a little way and then hammered it. So I think I gotta go get the grinder. Maybe if I cut some relief right here on a couple of these, she'll come loose. So here it is in all its glory. Needs a little more love, but we kind of got it there. Anyway, do take note how much gas I have. I think you guys are gonna find, like I'm gonna find, this thing is just mean on it. So it's nice when you can just do this. On. It is a loud one, eh? Clutch works. Second gear. Boy, those are some monster truck tires there. Machine ride's nice. You guys can see I already did a lap. We haven't been to the Outback lately, sir. I gotta replace that shifter. Front wheel is squeaking a little bit. Downshift action. You guys can see I cut all this. Brakes, lights, yeah, this thing has it all. So I've been thinking about it. What do I want to do with this? Turns out the other 400 I have with the electric shift, I'm thinking of taking the plow off of that and leaving the plow off of that. Putting the plow on this one. This is not the prettiest machine in the world, but it seems to be in good shape mechanically. I also, in the winter, when you're plowing snow, that electric shifter isn't the best thing in the world. I think I'd rather go to a manual shifter. So I haven't tried to put this thing in reverse yet. Yeah, you got to keep an eye on the gas. The bigger CC machines are a little mean on it. This is actually pretty nimble. More nimble than the other 400. I wouldn't know why. Well, that wasn't a bad ride. I hope I fit through here somehow. I've been trying to clean up, and I seem to be making more of a mess than anything else. Wow, she has plenty of power. Yeah, you guys can see I finally got all the grass cut. The speedometer doesn't work, it still says 228, but she does idle along, mostly. The fan didn't come on, but you can see I burned all that gas up. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got a few things going on in the background. Obviously, I'm trying to clean up the stump a little bit. I have a lot of family stuff. I had a nephew get married, all that stuff that goes along with it. It was out of town, so there was travel and that to go with it. What else has been going on? My computer is a Windows 10, and they seem to be taking away features every time I look at it. Like, I can't watch the videos as I take them anymore. I got to watch them on the camera. They seem to have shut down my movie watcher. I don't know if they shut down my movie maker, but it's kind of like things falling apart. And then the tractors. Seems that they like to die one after the other also. So, you know, it's been a bit of a battle keeping everything alive and keeping the boat afloat. But we're surviving, and maybe that's as good as it gets, so I shouldn't complain. Anyhow, I really want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch, comment, subscribe. Oh, and my 300 keeps getting a flat to add to the pile. So before I could tow anything, I got to put air in the tire. I got to replace those front tires. Anyway, I need you all to keep your feet down, your heads up, and no matter how difficult it gets, you got to keep pushing on it, right? Keep moving ahead. Anyway, take care, folks. Bye now.